Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review Taika Waititi's Jojo Rabbit. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. Alright, so Taika Waititi's Jojo Rabbit, which has had limited releases up until now, and it's still in limited theatrical runs. It came out, I would say 2 weeks ago, in just a few screens across America, and it's expanded since then. I was lucky enough to catch this movie yesterday at my local theater. I didn't think it was going to show up for another week or so. I was very excited to check it out. I'm a big fan of Taika Waititi, not only as a director, but of course as an actor, and you know, What We Do in the Shadows is one of my favorite films that he's made. Of course, him appearing as Korg is like a classic staple, but I just dig what the guy does, and he puts out great material all the time. And it's just, I was excited to check this out. Yeah, it's very much a satire kind of film, and there was very mixed responses on it, and I think I know why after reviewing the film. But that being said, Jojo Rabbit is one of those movies that remind me why I love cinema and why I love going to the movies. It's a nice, almost a near perfect film in my opinion. It deals with very heavy subject matter, very much in a satirical way, but then it's just so much to love about it. I mean, everything from the acting, direction, just, you know, overall, it's a very emotional, it has a lot of power behind it, and it's very funny, and it gives you that gut punch that you need as far as like watching a movie. You know, it's very rare when a movie will catch me off guard these days. And not only just so much with just how it turned out overall, but just like a couple scenes that when there's a particular scene in this movie where when it happens, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't predicting it. My mind had no idea what was on screen. And that's what I think I love about movies like this, is that when a movie can do that without having to telegraph it 50 times in prior, then you know what, that's something special to me. It's really just such a great moment for me, and as far as going to the movies go. And I really felt that the audience I saw it with was in the exact same boat as me. Like, they were laughing along with the jokes, and then when this certain scene happens, no spoilers obviously, but it just, like, you heard the gasp, you heard the emotion that the audience was going through. That is something that I relish when I go to a movie theater. I mean, 99 out of 100 times I don't get that. I either get somebody playing on their cell phone, which by the way did actually happen in my viewing, which once, or somebody like talking over it or just making inappropriate comment. This was a great audience, and I think for the most part really enhanced how I felt about the movie. Now, for those who don't know, the film follows Jojo, who is a 10-year-old boy growing up at the tail end of World War II, and he joins basically a version of the Nazi Cub Scouts. And it plays it up very much for laughs. It makes complete fun of the Nazis, but it also has like a message of timelessness to it, and things that could go out of control, you know, whether in our political environment or how we treat each other. This, like, it very much keeps that in a serious tone. And as I said, most of the movie is played for laughs, and it does really go into that satirical element. But when that shift happens, and it hits you like a jackhammer. And I was just completely floored with how nearly perfect this movie was. And it's really got me thinking, you know, ever since I saw it yesterday, and just really want to see it again. And my wife was asking me, is this the type of movie that she would enjoy? And I said, you know what, I think you need to see this. I feel that strongly about it. You really just kind of need to experience it for yourself. I've seen certain critics out there that just don't get it, and you know, they're looking on one side and not the other, and it's really kind of like sad to see people not embrace what is obviously just, it's a movie with heart, and it's a message, and it's very timeless, and it's not championing, you know, the Nazi regime or anything like that. It's not doing that. It's really just a satirical, heart-wrenching kind of movie. And there's so much to love here. I try to find something to ding a score, you know, when I give a score to a movie, and honest to God, I really couldn't find anything. For me, Jojo Rabbit, near perfect movie. I'm going to give this one a 10 out of 10. I can't remember the last time I've given that. I didn't even give Avengers Endgame a 10 out of 10. I love this movie that much, and I think it's for everybody. It's just that good of a film, and I highly recommend you find it in your theater to see it there. If you don't, get it on disc, stream it, but you do need to see this at some point in your life. I think it's that important. It's really a great film, and in my opinion, one of the best of the year. Let me know in the comments below if you had a chance to check out Jojo Rabbit, and what did you think of it. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.